Hey everyone, got Dee Runk Comics. Well, it's no longer Thanksgiving. I've officially started filming this after midnight Central Time. So, hope you had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. And if not, I hope you had a good Thursday anyway. So, yeah, got a couple things to show you here real quick. I made it to kind of a weird convention that had like, I don't know, a bunch of stuff, but got a couple comic books and a couple Funko Pops, so I'll show you those real quick, and then I'll show you what I picked up last night at the comic book store. So let's check it out. All right, everyone. So this is the Green Ranger Funko Pop. It's one of the ones that I've always wanted. I kind of have a weird rule with Funko Pops. I refuse to buy them online. I like to find them in person. So I was able to haggle a little bit for this one, and I was able to pick it up. So sorry if it offends you that it's unboxed, but I always take my Funko Pops out of the box. That's just one of my deals. So I got that one, and then I got this one, which I'm even more excited about. The Scarlet Spider, Walgreens exclusive. He's kind of a bobblehead dude. You know, if you watch my channel, you know that I am a Scarlet Spider fan. So I was very excited to get this one. You can see the back of him here. So yeah, Funko Pops, pretty cool. There they are. All right, let's kick it off. I'm going to start off with some of the books that I found at the convention thing I was at. Found Spider-Man number 52. It was like $1, and you know, Scarlet Spider fighting Venom. Like that storyline, and I like I don't know, like that book, so picked her up. This one I have not read yet, and it's kind of more of a cover shop. You know, it's really shiny. It was in really good condition, and it's Magneto. I love Magneto, so picked that one up. That was like $2, so I was pretty excited about that purchase. And then I found this one, and it gave me a ton of hope because I am on the hunt for Near Mint Plus Web of Spider-Man 118, and I flipping through, and oh, you got 117, and I flipped to the next one, and that was like the only Web of Spider-Man comic book that they had. So a little bummed about that, but still has Ben Reilly in it, and you know, it's a foil cover, so pretty cool about that, but not quite what I was looking for. But you know, good book, glad to have it. Didn't have that one before, so happy with that. All right, so this one I just bought yesterday. It's not brand new, but I needed to catch up. So Batman number 58, he's still on the you know, on a crusade against trying to figure out who hired KG Beast to shoot Nightwing through the head. So yeah, pretty cool book there. You see Penguin going through a multitude of different things. Hey, by the way, I'm going to talk minor spoilers here, so forgive me for that. But yeah, you see Penguin going through a multitude of things here. You know, he's in Arkham. He's getting kind of, you know, being bossed around a bit by Bane, and yeah, so he kind of goes after Bruce Wayne's butler, whoever that is. And yeah, this is the variant cover. Pretty excited to get that one. Then, oh, I showed you the variant cover first. Oh well, this is number 59 variant cover, and you really see Batman is a bit unhinged as of late. He is definitely, I don't know, he's a changed man. He's a lot more violent and brutal, and has a scene in this book. You know, spoiler again. He hits Gordon right in the chops. Just whack, hits him. So, but Gordon was getting on his nerves. That's the cover A of that book. Nothing else to say about that one. Good book though. I'm enjoying the storyline. I hope Batman can persevere and find his way out of this dark hole he's been in lately. So, but there it is. All right, now I got Spider-Geddon number 4. okay comic book, not the best book I've read, but I was flipping through it and I started getting really kind of ticked off because it looked like this was one of those deals where once again I got Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider. That is not intentional, by the way, that this video has been so Scarlet Spider heavy. That's really not a thing that's going to draw viewership, but I was like, oh man, it's one of them deals where the cover is full of shit, and it's not good. But eventually it gets to that, and he does face off with Superior Spider-Man. So I was pleasantly surprised towards the end of that book. That was pretty cool to see them live up to it. All right, we got Web of Venom, Carnage Born, #1. You know, it's an okay comic book. I don't know if this is a one shot or if there's a series coming here, but I'd check out the next issue. It definitely let out. It got to the end of the book, and you realize he's got some people he's going to be going after. So I'd like to see what comes of that. All right. Then we got our variant cover, same book, so don't need to say anything more about that. I'll let you look at it, and I'll stand in the light a little bit so we can cut the glare. All right. Now we got Damage, #11. And there wasn't a new Superman book out this week, so I had to pick up this one. And Damage is kind of like Sideways is the DC Spider-Man. Well, Damage is the DC Hulk, and I actually like the character a lot. He's pretty cool. If you don't know much about him, he's kind of like a military experiment where he gets set off and he's like on the clock. He's going to be this damage dude for an entire hour, and you can hear there's an internal monologue between the human inside and this beast Damage, and it's actually a pretty cool book. I mean, he in this book, spoilers, but he fights the Justice League. The Justice League is like, hey, taking you down, boy. And he's like, yeah, I'd like to see you try. And he slaps people around. It's a pretty cool fight. And as the cover illustrates, Damage is going to fight Superman. Just not in this book. That's in the next issue. So it literally leads, to the very last panel where they're getting ready to square off. So this is a deceptive cover. You've been warned. All right. And then Uncanny X-Men #2. If you saw one of my last videos, it might have been my last video. I don't remember which one is which anymore. But I did not care for Uncanny X-Men #1. I really didn't care for #2 a whole lot, except the last panel. Spoiler, cut it out if you don't want to hear what happens in this, but Legion knocks on the door, and I like Legion. He kind of kicked off the whole Age of Apocalypse storyline that I really dug as a kid, so I was pretty excited to see Legion pop up out of this, and I've been digging the TV show on that too. So, but yeah, it still not a good comic book, but it is heading in a direction that makes me want to continue to watch it. So, continue to watch it, continue to read it, and purchase the book. So, I will keep you apprised to how #3 turns out when that book hits the shelves. So, all right, that's all I got for this week. All right, we're back. All right, those are the books that I had for you this week. Quick side note, I did say in my last video that me and Zach, my usual co-host, were going to do a video on Stan Lee. And we filmed one, and I watched it, and I thought it sucked. So, we're still planning on doing it, but I don't know. It wasn't a good video, and we don't really script these things. We kind of know what we're going to talk about beforehand, and then we just kind of go, turn on the camera and we go. And it didn't work out this time. So I think maybe a little more scripting is in order, so we get our actual thoughts in order, and we say what we actually feel, and if you love comic books, then even if you don't like Marvel, you have to recognize the impact that Stan Lee had on the medium and the culture, and just so we will devote a video to Stan Lee. Just not gonna rush it out. You know, yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. But and not doing a shot today because I have to work in the morning, and you know, shots and then work. That's not good. So I will just leave you with a last call. Cheers. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. All right, guys. Thank you. It tastes so good when the beer hits my lips.